Most accurate forecast in the Ozarks 7 years in a row.
Outside right now, taking a look at our Hy-Vee Tower cam. Beautiful March evening, mostly clear skies. Temperatures at this hour have fallen back into the upper 40s already. Winds are light at least. Looking at the pattern across the United States, locally it's quiet. Across most of the nation, it's quiet. Thankfully, this after a rough patch late last week into this past weekend, especially across parts of the Deep South. But here comes the next troublemaker. You can see the storm right there west of San Francisco. It's pinwheeling down the coast right now, but it's about to round the bend and head inland, and it will make its way across the middle of the country as we end this week, and it will cause a range of different issues for our area. Now, I think the primary issue that we're going to be concerned about is going to be the risk for severe weather. This isn't going to be a scenario where everybody is going to see the same level of threat, though. The Storm Prediction Center at this time has really, a very low risk west of I-49 and a higher risk east of Highway 65. And that makes sense. It's all about timing. And right now it looks like the timing favors a greater severe weather risk east of Highway 65. There may, in the end, not really be much west of Highway 65 on Friday. As far as timing on Friday, I think I can't rule out a severe storm or two before noon on Friday, but I think the bulk of the severe weather risk will be between about noon and maybe about 5 to 6 o'clock Friday evening. It looks like, especially during the afternoon hours, all modes of severe weather will be a possibility given that combination of instability and also wind energy that we're going to find with this storm system. And we are going to find some wind with this storm system. It looks like a very windy day, starting up really Thursday night into Friday, and the winds are actually going to peak, I think, Friday afternoon into early Friday evening. Widespread 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts, and we could have, in some cases, gusts exceeding 50 miles per hour. That also, as much drier air moves in behind a dry line Friday afternoon, will increase the fire threat, and there is a fire weather watch for Kansas, for parts of Oklahoma, all the way east to just east of I-49. And I think when we do get to Friday, we're probably going to be looking at a red flag warning in effect for even more areas than what I'm showing right now. It looks like, again, Friday would be a dangerous day to do any kind of brush burning given the conditions that we're going to find developing Friday afternoon. So let's take a look at the forecast. Overnight tonight, mainly clear skies, quiet night. Tomorrow, we're going to see more cloudiness than we had today. It's not going to be a cloudy day. Think partly sunny, and it will also be breezy and warmer. Overnight Thursday night, I can't rule out a shower or thunderstorm, but most locations stay dry. During the morning hours on Friday, though, we will find pockets of showers and thunderstorms developing across the area. This is lunchtime. This is about the time that I'm more concerned that we could see a few severe storms. And then as we work through the afternoon, that's 2 o'clock. This is 4 o'clock, and by 6 o'clock, it looks like that activity, that severe weather threat, is east of our area. So this isn't going to push into Friday night. As far as temperatures, looks like tonight we dip down to about 42. Tomorrow looks like a high of about 68 in Springfield, 57 tomorrow night, and I think mid-70s, maybe even mid to upper 70s common, especially along and west of Highway 65 and north of the interstate. But I do expect to make it into the mid-70s here in Springfield. In the wake of that storm, though, it does get a little cooler, at least for Saturday. It looks like about 57, sunshine, breezy. On Sunday, we're going to find a warmer day, high of about 72. My pick day of the weekend, if you care what my opinion is.
We do.
And then on Monday, we will find, I think, a combination of much warmer weather. It'll be more humid. I think we're going to keep rain chances to a minimum on Monday, but then as we get into Tuesday, we should find an increasing threat of storms, especially, I think, overnight Tuesday night, and that will come with the risk of severe weather. And I also want to point out, again, upper 70s, near 80 early next week. Yeah. Looks like that will be our warmest stretch across the area that we've experienced so far this spring. And I will not be surprised if we don't hit 80 here in Springfield one of those 2 days.
No complaints here, right?
We don't even have to take our field trip to Fayetteville, sounds like.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to meet it. All right, still ahead here tonight, hundreds of people gathered